So this is a review on the brushes that I've been loving recently, and I would link a video about how I got my Makeup Revolution products. And one of the sets that I got would be the Duo Face Sculpt, which came in a box, and it's actually something that I wanted to try because it already has the contour, the brushes, and the highlight. Price is like super affordable. Not only does it have 3 brushes, it also has the highlight, which by the way I broke the highlight. It's one of the most amazing highlights I've ever used. And the other one included in the box is their Duo Face Sculpt. I have a separate tutorial using this and it's absolutely nice. It's very easy to use and easy to blend. It's a bit of a cool tone kind of contour. I love it. It doesn't have a lot of fallout. It's nice. The only thing that I didn't like would be this brush. This is the F103. I noticed that when I started using it, the black fibers are all over my face and they start to like really fall off. And I was like, what's going on? The black fibers are not glued perfectly, I think, from the base, and that's the only thing that I didn't like. So how did I get to manage using this? I like using this with the blushes that are too pigmented because it's not dense enough to be an applicator for my foundation. The Glow Pro from City Color, this is so pigmented and sometimes it's a bit of a pain to blend it. I use this because this is something that can actually distribute the colors perfectly. So for example, let's try on this, you want to try this one or the Scary Pink? So let's try this Scary Pink. What I do is I just dab it, and I dab it here as well, and it just gives me a little bit of a distributed even color for this Scary Pink that I'm applying. So this is the brush that works well for highly pigmented, hard to work on, hard to blend kind of blushes. This is what I use. So the other brushes that I have coming from the Makeup Revolution line would be the F105 and the F104, both of which I absolutely love. This one is super dense and super soft. Well, not as dense as a buffing brush, but it's so soft. And for the price, it's like, this is a good buy. I do love this kind of brush because I have the blend brush, but it's not as dense as these two. So this is the Makeup Revolution, and this is the e.l.f, and this is the Blend Minerals brush. So I like this because it's not too dense because it can actually distribute the blush. But for these two, which are too dense for me, I use these two for highlighting. So it has a bit of a stiffness because of the density of the fiber. I mentioned that I broke this. This is like one of the best highlights. Can you see how this has broken my heart? I dropped it from a considerable height. I was standing and I accidentally dropped it. It's not something that I would give a bad feedback for the product because it's kind of a really high height and it was a really huge drop that I did, and I only have myself to blame. This is what I'm saying. So when I dropped this, I was like, oh my god. Quality over price is like, you know, this has got you covered. This is like the best. So let me just show you, but I need to tap it a little bit because I dropped it. So I do it like this, and usually I would go for this side. This tapered side would be the one that I would put on my cheek, the highest part of my cheekbones. I already have a highlight before, okay? So don't be surprised that now I'm like shining and beaming. But I just want to show you how it looks. This is I used my Catrice. It's actually not a highlight, this is an eyeshadow, but I use it here, and then this part, I added this. This is how I do it, because we don't want to put highlight somewhere here, we want to put highlight here, emphasizing on the highest point of your cheeks. So just so it's equal, let's just... Okay. So that's my review for this box, the Duo Face Sculpt of Makeup Revolution. The only downside would be the dual fiber brush. The rest is perfect. Absolutely in love with it. Other brushes that I love would be this e.l.f. I mentioned that this is also something that I use for the highlights. Very, very similar to the quality of Makeup Revolution. So if you're trying to like find out which one should be the one that you should buy, either one of these two would work. They have the same the same stiffness, the same density, and they're both absolutely affordable. So one of the brushes that I came across recently here in the Philippines that has really impressed me would be the Fanny Serrano powder ball brush, and it's like this. It's really nice. It's only $375. This is available in all SM Beauty section and nationwide actually, because this is Fanny Serrano, and I'm actually heading out and I'm going to buy more of the brushes from Fanny Serrano's line. Fanny Serrano is a well-known popular makeup artist, hairstylist for celebrities here in the Philippines, and I absolutely love this brush. If you want to try it, if you're looking for a powder brush or whatever, just to knock off your baking action going on in there, this is the brush that you should use. I highly recommend this, and I hope that you get to check it out. It's available nationwide. So those are the brushes that I've been loving recently. These are my go-to brushes. Hope that you get to try them, and if you like this video, please click the thumbs up button. Hope you got something out of this video. Thanks a lot for watching. See you again soon. Bye! And the only thing that made this a bad product is that the black bristles or the black fiber just starts to drop, or I mean the black fibers are separating, and they're how do I say this?